This is Mr. Jacobin. I'm recording from the basement of my house. As you can tell, I'm not feeling too I'm not feeling too well. I have a fever of 109 degrees, and my body just shakes uncontrollably all the time. I am isolating from the outside world. But since I'm not gonna have to be here, since I'm not gonna be here today, I wanted to go over the start of the next unit with you. So that is what we are going to do right now. As you can see from the top, this is unit 3.1, graphing systems of equations. I just got a Snapchat. That's kind of cool. And just kidding, by the way. Yep, I am sick, but I'm not deathly ill, as you probably led to believe. I probably got all of you with that one. All right, so we are going to go over this real quick, and it's not too difficult to learn. You guys have the assignment in front of you, the same assignment that I'm going to go over the first couple of problems for right now. So as you can see, it's just the equal to sign. There are no inequalities, no greater than or less than. So there's no dotted or solid line, no shading above or below. Right now, it's just the lines. So if we take a look at problem one, we're given two lines here. So if we look at this first one, so the answer key, I'm looking at the answer key. This one already has the lines on it. You're going to have to make the lines yourself. So if we look at line one, we have y equals -1/2 x minus 4. So as we know, this number being added or subtracted onto the end, that is our y-intercept. So the y-intercept goes along the y-axis. We would go down to -4, and your first point would be made there. So after you make that point, then we can look at our slope. The slope is the number before the x. So our slope here is -1/2. For -1/2, the negative slope, we go down and to the right. So the top number is how much we go down. So from this -4, we go down 1. And then our run is 2, so we go to the right 2. Then our second point would be right here. So after you do that, you're going to want to grab a ruler, go through those 2 points, and make a line that goes through the entire graph, like this red line right here. So after you do that, you put arrows on the end, and then you can start to make the second point. So the second point, y equals 3/2x plus 4. This plus 4, that's our y-intercept. So we go up to 4, make your first point there. And then this one is a little tricky. So our slope is positive 3/2. Positive slope, we go up and to the right. But as we can see, we don't have enough room to go up 3 and then to the right 2. So if we can't go up and to the right, we're going to want to do the opposite. And that is go down and to the left. So if you can't do up to the right, do the opposite, down and to the left. So we go down 3 to 3, 2, 1, then to the left 2, 1, 2. Then our second point would be here for this line. So again, you have a couple points. You're going to want to grab a ruler, make a straight line perfectly through those 2 points. That goes through the entire graph. Then after you do that, for all these lines, there should be 1 point where the 2 lines cross. And that 1 point should be at a direct intersections like this one is. So what you're going to do to get the answer is you're going to find the coordinates of this point. So remember, the coordinates are in parentheses. The first number is x, the second number is y. So x is left and right. So to find out what this coordinate is, we go left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So our x is -4, as we can see right there. And then our y, that's how far we go up or down. So from the -4, we go down 1, 2, then our -2. So down is negative, so -2 would be the second number of our coordinate pair. Any questions? Any questions? Nope. Okay. So we're going to move on to the second one. So we look at our first line. Again, the second number here, the plus 3, that's our y-intercept. So we make a point at 3, then positive, so up and to the right. So up 1, to the right 2, we have a point here. You grab a ruler, make a line that goes through the entire graph. Then our second line right here, we have a y-intercept of -3. So that's where we make our first point. on the y-axis and -3, then a positive slope, 7 over 2, so up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to the right 2, 1, 2. We make a point there. Make a line with a ruler that goes through those 2 points. We can see that they cross right here. So to find that out, we figure out the x-coordinate first, so how much it goes to the right. So +1, +2. As we can see here, our first number is +2, so that's the x-coordinate. Then our y-coordinate, that goes up this time, so it's going to be +1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have the 4 right there. So for each of these graphs, you're just going to want to make both lines with a ruler, draw through the graph, and then find where they cross, and then write that coordinate down as your answer. All right. If you have any more questions, I will be back on Monday. Hopefully, we will see. And if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all soon.